let's talk about some Pow Bam Wow eyes. When doing a look that is as frosty as this one, chances are you might want to skip doing your foundation first if that's what you normally do. If you're like me and you're going to be on camera and you don't want people to look at your fugly side, what you can do is take some translucent powder and apply this right underneath your eyes. You can be kind of sloppy with it because at the end, what you're going to do is you're just going to sweep it all away. So any of the fallout will fall out right there. So you can pretend it's cocaine and that I was just like snorting it right before this episode if I get a little too crazy. So go ahead and prime your eyes with a primer. And I can't find mine. Here it is. Guess I am sniffing coke. I'm using Still Life paint. It's by MAC. And I'm using the MAC 217 brush. And I'm just going to concentrate on the lid first. Get it nice and well blended, and then go ahead and apply it underneath my eyebrows. And just like with the first tutorial that I did, I am going to let the paint act as my eyebrow highlight. And just take that brush and any remainder and go underneath your lower lash line area. Use that same brush and take Face Front Cosmetics color called Sea Salt. Let me show you. Probably can't tell with the horrendous lighting that I have. You'll see in just a moment. It is a super shimmery white eyeshadow. Look at the pigment. It's phenomenal. I love it. And you're going to apply this on the inner corner of your eye, right in the tear duct area, and blend it. Go ahead and bring it about halfway into your eyelid. Now, because this is a shimmery look, try not to bring it too far up into your crease. I've noticed that with a lot of shimmery eyeshadows and pigments throughout the night, well, day two, it'll crease if it's too sparkly. There we go. Why can I not speak anymore? Now, I did this step, and you could probably actually skip it, but I'm just going to do it since I did it before. I took Face Front Cosmetics color called Lost Frost. It's a very light purple, if you can see, and it has it has hints of blue to it. It's almost like a periwinkle, I guess you could say. Because in some lights it's purple, some lights it's blue, but I just applied this from the upper lash line and just blended it in to meet the white eyeshadow. But as you can see, it's more intense over here and actually looks more bluish purple, and I'll explain that in just a hot second. Now take Face Front Cosmetics color called Shooting Star. It's a matte black eyeshadow. And I'm using the MAC 217 brush again. You could use the one that you used to apply your primer and Lost Frost, or you could use a brand new one. And just apply this on the outer corner. You're going to gradually get darker with this color. So start off light, get it in the shape that you want, and what I did was buffed it right here, close to the lashes, and then started bringing it about 3/4 of the way in to the inner part of my eye. And then I went back and blended it. So you see how unblended that is right now? And that's totally cool. Yes, ma'am. Now, what you're gonna do, kiddies, is take a gel or cream eyeshadow or liner. I am using L'Oreal Hip High Intensity Pigments. This color is called Eggplant. Eggplant. And I'm taking the MAC 194 brush. And you're just going to apply this right on the center of your lid and blend it in. So like I said, this is a cream. You're going to put this on, and this is what's going to make that, let me find the name again, that Lost Frost. Ooh, I think I called the white one Lost Frost earlier. It's sea salt. I apologize. This is what's going to make Lost Frost look jumpin'. So once you have that on your lid, and you don't have to be completely perfect with it, because you're going to use your MAC 239 brush or any brush that helps you apply eyeshadows, you're just going to press this right on top. And I want you to see, look at that color payoff. Look at that. See, now it definitely looks like a baby blue. It is so sexy. I love it. So these colors, they're great. You can really play them up if you want to. If you put a different shade underneath, maybe you could even try a black cream base. That'll really make these stand out and more intense. So just carefully blend. Take a clean blending brush like the MAC 224 and just swirl back and forth, almost making windshield wiper motions to blend out that harsh line that you created with Shooting Star, the black eyeshadow. And then sometimes I just take my ring finger, if I have to, and pat it down like that. Now you see, it's still much more intense over here. How did we get that? Well, kitties, it's all about, what was I gonna say? It's all about that thing that I was thinking about. Layering, there we go. So I'm gonna take some more Shooting Star. And then 217, and we're just gonna layer back on top. That's why I like starting off lightly and gradually getting darker so that you can play, you can decide, I want this to be more of a day look. Oh, I want this more to be more like a night look. It all depends on you. All right. Looking good.